Hi yogis, it's Laura here, and today I wanted to share with you a short instructional video as well. And as always, Lola's come to say hello. So this short instructional video is on what is the difference between Warrior 1 and Warrior 2. So in a general Vinyasa yoga class, you're going to be seeing these two poses, and I often see students sort of blend the two or get a little bit confused. I just want to be really clear. I've got a strap here just as a helpful visual aid. So on my yoga mat, I'm just going to put the strap down the center line a bit. Okay. So this is more of a visual aid. It's not something you need to do at all. I'm going to start by breaking down Warrior 1. So I'm actually standing at the back of my mat just for ease of teaching this. And I'm going to bring my hands to their hips and see that my feet are hip distance wide directly beneath them. And then what you'll notice is I've got one foot either side of the strap. Now I'm just going to turn my left foot out roughly to about 45-degree angle. Obviously it can adjust based on you and what you're comfortable, but it's not 90, so it's sort of just pointing forward slightly. I'm going to take a couple of steps out with my other leg. Now Warrior 1 isn't anywhere near as long as Warrior 2. It's a fairly short stance. Obviously that differs based on your height, but yeah, it's just a big step, but not that ultimate huge long stride of Warrior 2. Back foot at 45 degrees. Now what you'll see is my knee is pointing off on that same angle, and so are my hips. So my hips aren't facing forwards, but my hips are turned off on just that same angle as my foot. And then it's from my thoracic spine, my mid-upper back, my ribs. It's those that get turned to face forwards. My front knee is above my ankle. It's not forwards of the ankle and not behind, and my front knee is bent. Pressing down through the feet, inhale, reaching the arms up nice and high. I like to leave my hands apart, dropping the shoulders down and lifting that gaze skywards. It's very much got this forwards energy. So everything is traveling forwards towards the top of my mat, and just that slight turn out on the side from the hips. So that is your Warrior 1. Obviously we don't normally come in from the back of the mat. You'll be used to coming in from downward facing dog. So you inhale, lift the leg, and I'm stepping it forwards towards my hands. I don't want to come up short. Remember, it doesn't have to be really long. So it's just up and slightly behind my hand. Again, that right foot is in the right side of the mat. Left foot is on the left side. I've got a little bit of width across my mat. 45-degree angle, front knee over the ankle. Inhale, rising up. That chest facing forwards, gaze is forwards and up. This forwards moving energy. So that's your Warrior 1. Now by contrast, Warrior 2 is really quite different. So again, I'm going to come from the back of my mat. Now I don't want to have my feet either side of this line anymore. I'm actually going to take my left foot and turn it completely out to the side, so it's out on that 90-degree angle. And it's the arch of my foot that is on that center line of my mat. I'm going to take my other foot, heel to arch. So it's that alignment there, heel to arch, that you want to keep, but it's a much longer stride. So I'm actually going to take the strap away now, just so I don't slip on it. You can imagine that's still there. So heel to arch, and really getting out very long into this stride. So I can start to lunge into it, bending that front knee over the ankle, and over time, your thighs coming much more horizontal to the ground. The thighs are externally rotating, so I'm feeling a stretch here, as well as strengthening. Now again, Warrior 1 had that energy going forwards. But Warrior 2, my energy and awareness is towards the side of the mat. So rather than facing forwards, my chest, my hips are turning out towards that long edge. My arms come up shoulder height, and then it's just my gaze that's going over that front middle finger. It's a very strong pose. Working the legs, the arms, and the stamina. But again, as you know, we wouldn't come in from the back of the mat. You would come in from that dog again. So inhale, lifting the leg, but it's that super long stride now. So I'm bringing that foot as far forwards as I can. Now it doesn't matter if you come up a bit short, just put the back knee down and help it out. Then I'm coming into that dead center line where that strap was. Back foot's at 90 degrees, heel to arch. front knee bent, as I come up and open, that energy is coming towards the long edge of the mat. And then just the gaze shifts to the front. So that's the difference between Warrior 1 and Warrior 2. I look forward to seeing those on the mat with you soon. Thank you, yogis. Namaste.